Welcome back to Teachable Moments with April podcast. I am your host, April. Monday, a teacher's prayer. Help me to be a fine teacher, to keep peace in the classroom, peace between my students and myself, to be kind and gentle to each and every one of my students. Help me to be merciful to my students, to balance mercy and discipline in the right measure for each student, to give genuine praise as much as possible, to give constructive criticism in a manner that is palatable to my students. Help me to remain conscientious enough to keep my lessons always interesting, to recognize what motivates each of my students, to accept my students' limitations and not hold it against them. Help me not to judge my students too harshly, to be fair to all, to be a good role model. But most of all, Lord, help me to show your love to all of my students. Amen. Inspire, host, create, explore endless new possibilities, next level broadcasting. If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. This is Mindful Mondays. We're reading from Create Your Own Calm, a journal for quieting anxiety by Meera Patel. The quote for today is from Donna Tartt, The Goldfinch, which I learned from looking online. Is also a movie that was made in 2019 starring Nicole Kidman. I had the epiphany that laughter was light and light was laughter, and that this was the secret of the universe. The exercise for this is close your eyes and imagine your most beautiful life. What does it look like? Draw or describe it here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for listening to Teachable Moments with April. If you did enjoy this episode, I invite you to come right back to check out my podcast and my other episodes. Don't forget to listen, add us to your favorites, and support by clicking on the link in the description. As always, be blessed and be well. Until next time.